All right, welcome back to White Mountains today on White Mountains TV 16. It's Saturday, March 28th. Temperature's about 32 degrees with overcast skies, about an inch of snow on the way today. And in the studio right now, we've got the cast and crew of M&D Productions here in North Conway. It's been a long, cruel winter. We want to laugh. We want some levity, and they're going to bring it to us with their new production called Toil and Trouble. I want to say welcome to Ken Martin.
Thank you.
Director of the performance and creative director of M&D Productions as a whole, right?
A little bit.
Yeah. He's also the carpenter and the
painter.
Janitor. And we've got Ken Jordan, who will be playing the lead.
Eric.
Eric Jordan. I'm confusing you two. Eric Jordan. And you will be playing Matt in the upcoming performance, Toil and Trouble.
Yes, I will.
Let's talk a little bit about Toil and Trouble. People may recognize that, may sound familiar. Where have I heard that before? That's one of the famous lines from Shakespeare's Macbeth. So what is the relationship between Macbeth and Toil and Trouble?
It's there, but it's a pretty loose relationship. The story is pretty loosely based on the play Macbeth, with a real modern adaptation feel. Hipsters instead of kings, but it's based on the same ideas. Intrigue and death and betrayal, and it's really cool and hilarious at the same time somehow. And
you said you're playing the character Matt, and there's a female lead, Beth. So if you put those together, Matt and Beth.
Yeah.
It kind of sounds similar. But this is a modern play. This isn't a Shakespeare play. Interesting question I asked you off air. Okay, so if this were a film being directed today, who would the director be? And your answer was?
Tarantino.
Quentin Tarantino.
Absolutely.
So if you like Quentin Tarantino, you might like Toil and Trouble.
Yep.
It's a comedy, but it's got some darkness to it.
Yeah, it's a little twisted. There's murder that happens pretty graphically off stage, but they come back in covered in blood, like totally covered.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, it's not going to spoil much. You can see it coming for about half an hour.
There's a non-militant coup takeover of a foreign country.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. They're exploiting small woolly camelid mammals.
Wow.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of layers to this play. And you were saying that this is a comedy, and it really is, because so far in rehearsal you haven't been able to get through it clean without laughing.
No, you can't even make it 5 minutes, man.
The dialogue is incredibly funny and sharp and witty, and if we get the delivery down, it'll be great.
Now, how big of a fear is that going into opening night? How hard is it not to keep it together as an actor when it's funny? You've been laughing in rehearsals.
Yeah, sometimes, man. Sometimes it's really hard. When we were doing the Odd Couple, the female version, we had to play these two Spanish brothers from upstairs, and man, it was all I could do not to crack up every line.
Well, it's funny when the cast can't even keep it together, especially in rehearsal. Now let's talk about the theater experience itself. M&D Productions, for those who haven't been, right on the Strip in North Conway.
It is, right next to the UPS store and D'Angelo's Sandwich Shop in the bright yellow plaza with the green roof.
And Kelly Cicero, who hosts the show, and I, we went there to interview you a few weeks back. I don't think I'd ever been in there before, and I was blown away. It is such a great little theater. How many does it seat?
We seat 99 people. So
you couldn't have added that extra seat?
We couldn't. No, it changes the whole fire code.
We actually took a couple out just so.
Yeah, no, we're at 99, and then we have our beautiful cafe downstairs, which features a full bar, beer and wine and alcohol, which you can take right to your seat. I mean, how many places can you do that in the theater?
The experience is intimate. There's limited seating, so you get a great view. You feel like you're right there. But it also it's very professional as well. The seats are gorgeous. You've got the stadium-style seating. The sets, at least the one that I saw last time, was absolutely gorgeous. And you've got the beautiful stage there. And the bar is absolutely to die for, too. You've got a beautiful lounge setting, and then some table seating above that. So you can really go and feel like it's a date, feel like it's a night out.
We try to make everyone feel comfortable when they come in. I mean, it's a place that we want you to come back to.
Right.
So make it comfortable so they want to come back.
Do you have a specialty drink?
A specialty drink.
Yeah.
Wine.
I did notice that. You guys have quite a few different bottles of wine there.
And we thoroughly encourage drinking the wine, especially during comedies.
Yeah, that might help a little bit. Or probably tragedies. Wine helps with everything. Really.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
It'll make you cry if you have to cry.
Right. Is this a rated R type? Is this for adults only, do you think, this comedy, this performance?
Yeah, or, slightly younger adults with permission. But it's definitely got a lot of interesting language, for sure.
Yeah. When is the play? When can people, and how should people get tickets?
It opens on April 9th. It runs through the 25th of April on Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays at 7:30. You can get tickets by calling the box office at 733-5275 or go online at yourtheatre.com.
All right, easy enough. Upcoming plays, you guys will be have a schedule through the summer, right?
We do. Right now we have Romeo and Juliet on our stage from Advice to the Players. Wonderful production. I watched it during dress rehearsal. I was blown away.
Wow.
And then Dennis O'Neill is in rehearsal for Death of a Salesman, Arthur Miller.
Wow. Yeah. That's great. I know Dennis O'Neill well. He'd be perfect for that role.
Well, he's not playing a role. He's directing.
Oh, is he? Yeah. Well, he'd be perfect for that role, too.
He's a fabulous director.
He is.
We have him come back every year. He's a great director. I love working with him.
That's great. So, Toil Trouble coming up, yourtheatre.com. Anything else you want to add to the audience out there?
Come see live theater. It's a vibrant, fun evening, and we encourage everyone to come and participate.
Something different. Bring your special someone out there. Don't tell them where you're going. Just they'll be surprised, and it'll be something they haven't done yet. Go early, get a drink, and then laugh a little bit after this long, cruel winter we've had.
Absolutely.
April is the cruelest month unless you're at M&D Productions. All right, thank you so much, Ken Martin and Eric Jordan of M&D Productions. We'll see you on stage, and we'll be back with more on White Mountains Today.